Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a Coles shopping haul to show you. Just another basic shop. I did buy a roast this week and just other usual things to get us through for the week. Over the last few weeks I've been trying to organise like an overflow cupboard or a stockpile cupboard that makes it a lot easier for things in case we do run out or in case we can't get to the shops to get the things we need or in case we're sick. Just things like that, because it's very important to have a little bit of a backup with food, especially when you've got a family. So I'm trying to organise that, and I'll show you that coming out in the next few weeks. Every time I go to the shop now, I'm just going to grab a few things, extras for the overflow cupboard or the stockpile cupboard. If it be some cereals, or if it be, baking goods or rices or UHT milks, just things like that that can be an emergency or we can live off for 1 or 2 weeks if we have to. So I'll show you that coming up in the next few weeks. But after this introduction, I do have our meal planner, and that will just show you the things that we have for the week, like our dinners, our baking, our desserts for the week. And then after that, I'll show you what I got from Coles.
So this is our weekly meal planner. I'm going to start on Friday because that's when I did the shop. So Friday, we're going to have just a takeaway because I feel like I've been cooking endlessly lately and I just like a night off, especially on a Friday night. On Saturday night, we're going to have barbecue chicken portions that I've bought in the grocery haul, and I'm going to make a fresh salad with that. On a Sunday night, I've bought a roast brisket, and we're going to have that with fresh corn and sweet potatoes. On Monday night, we're going to have the leftover brisket because the briskets are big enough for 2 nights for us. So we're going to have brisket roast on Monday night, and I'm going to make enchiladas out of that and refried beans. And I might even put like some salad with it because I'll probably have some leftover salad that I hadn't made up. And that's what we're going to do on the Monday night. On Tuesday night, the kids are going to make like homemade pizzas. I've bought some like muffins and they're just going to cut them in half and they're going to make pizzas out of that. We're going to make a vegetable soup with it as well because I always make a vegetable soup every week. And we're going to pop the muffins in the air fryer to cook. On Wednesday night, we're going to have a mince and mushroom pie that I'm going to make. On Thursday night, I'm going to make a potato bake. I haven't done this in years, and I just really feel like a potato bake lately. And I'm going to put that with salmon that we've got in the freezer. So we're just going to have that Thursday night. And that's our meals for the week. For desserts, we're going to have ice cream and jelly for one night. And on another dessert night, we'll be having an apple crumble with ice cream as well. For baking, I've bought some Betty Crocker cinnamon crumble muffin mix in the grocery haul. So I'm going to make them for school lunches and snacks. So that's all for the meal planner this week. Let's have a look at our grocery haul.
Today I spent $271.85. I would like to try and get it down a little bit lower than that, but I am trying to collect a few things to put in my little stockpile food pantry. And there was a few things that I wanted to get this week that were on special as well. So we'll get into it. Okay, so I got a big packet of toilet tissue. It's upside down there, but there's 18 rolls in that pack there. I got these wheat biscuits and they're going to go into my stockpile area. I had a look at the price and these are only $3.20 for 1.12 kilos. So I thought that was a pretty good price just to have as an emergency. We have Weet Bix every day, and I always do buy the Weet Bix brand, but I thought these are great to just have as a standby packet. I've got 2 cartons of free-range eggs there. We do go through a lot of eggs, and I make a lot of cakes and muffins and things like that, and the kids have a lot of boiled eggs for breakfast. So I need sort of 2 of them a week now. My boys are starting to eat a lot more food, I've noticed lately, and that's why we're going through things a lot quicker. I've got some salted pretzels. These are around about $2, I think. So they're a good price. And I think the other brand was on special this week, but I grabbed these because they were still cheaper. And also the other muffins, the Tip Top are they? They were on special as well. But these are only about $2 for 6-pack. And we're going to have a pizza night soon on one of the nights. So I thought the kids can make pizzas out of the muffins and we can put them in the air fryer. And I also have got some Fairy Platinum All-in-One. They're $18 this week. And you get 52 of these and they work brilliant. They are so good. The other day I put something in the dishwasher. It was like stuck to a casserole dish, just I don't know, I don't think I would have got it off if I didn't put it in the dishwasher with the Fairy because it was unremovable. But yeah, I really like Fairy dishwashing tablets. They're great and they're a good price when they're $18. Earth dishwashing liquid, because I do still wash up occasionally on things like delicate things I don't want to put in the dishwasher, like my new knife set, some pots and pans, some of the kids' things that would melt if I put in the dishwasher. And I got some Redwood Sorbet moisturizer. I got a big bottle this time because I find the smaller ones I just go through. My hands have been really dry lately. As soon as I get into winter, my hands get dry. And I haven't had any Sorbeline in the house. So I did buy a bottle a couple of weeks ago and it sort of irritates my eyes. So I'm hoping the Sorbeline will work a lot better. This is just like a vitamin E one, fragrance free. I think I've had it before. So I'm gonna try that one. I also got some of this handy Ultra 4 roll of paper towel because we go through that quickly as well. I'd like to find an alternative for that because I feel like I'm spending so much money on paper towel lately. We are really big soda water drinkers in this house. We've bought a SodaStream, as you can see. SodaStream is excellent. But years ago, I used to be able to get these bottles for these 2-litre bottles, but then they stopped making them. I couldn't get them anywhere, but I probably didn't look at Coles. I'm not sure if how long they've had them back out or if they've always had them. I'm not sure, but these are about $1.45 for 2 litres. So that's just going to be my backup standby for water. So the kids have it with a little bit of, maybe sometimes a little bit of cordial, but if I just want to give them something special. That was my youngest. He must have heard the shop here and he's coming out looking for food. So yeah, that's why I've just got the soda water just as a backup, and I'm going to put that out in the fridge outside or maybe in the backup pantry as well. I've just got another packet of large spirals. I think these are only about $1. So just to put in my stockpile cupboard. Sardines are on special. My youngest absolutely loves sardines and I like having them occasionally too. I would like to have at least a can a week because they're really good for you. So I've just got 2 cans there of that. Also Nesquik. We don't often drink the chocolate one. I did buy the chocolate one last time, but we just drink Milo. Milo's our standby all the time. We love Milo. So I just got the strawberry one because they do like the strawberry one, and I just got that one. I think we used to get banana Nesquik. I used to love banana. I'm not sure if anyone else has heard of that one, but I used to get banana. I think they used to have caramel as well, and probably they were my 3 favorites, but the strawberry, banana and caramel was great. So I've got that one for their milk. And I've just got some assorted cream biscuits here because they were cheaper than buying 2 packets of the other ones anyway. So I just got those 500 grams biscuits, and they go pretty quickly. I try not to buy the biscuits that go too quick in the house, like Tim Tams and Monty's and things like that. I try and buy biscuits that, I know it sounds funny, the biscuits that we don't really like too much because then they last a lot longer. But these are just a bit of a special, and I thought I'll just get them and fill up the Bicky jar. They probably won't even last the week. Okay, so over here I just got some Ragletto. I think that's about $1.80. If I make a mistake on the prices, I'll pop it up on the screen. I made a mistake and got a tiny little ketchup here, 220 ml ketchup. I didn't actually look at the size of it. I just saw, the price, and I thought I just need some more of that, but that's okay because we don't eat too much tomato sauce in the house anyway. We've got our pitted Kalamata olives because the kids just love that and they go through olives like crazy, and some bolognese Ragletto. So just 3 bottles of Ragletto there. I've also got some of this traditional licorice twists. I haven't tried this one before, but I sort of like the one that's a lot harder. This is, I think, $2 a bag, and I'm going to fill up the lolly jar with that. And these were on special. The Ritz Biscuits were on special this week, so I've got a tasty cheese flavour and a sour cream and onion flavour as well. Okay, over here I just got some resealable bags here, just sandwich bags. I don't often use them because my kids have got like a bento lunchbox, but I just like to have them in case I need them for backup. Some of this Belgian milk chocolate. I haven't tried this one before, but it's 200 grams and I think it's around about $2.50. So the Belgian chocolate's only $2.30 a block for 200 grams. I really love Cadbury's chocolate, but it was 2 blocks for $8 this week, and I just thought, oh no, I'll just get something a little bit. I'll try and find an alternative, so I've got that one, and I'll see how it goes. I've got some jellies for the stockpile cupboard there, a raspberry, and I've also got 2 strawberries there. My kids have been sick over the last few weeks. I know it's really important to have things like jellies and soups in the house and just back up things because you just never know. So this is why I want to have sort of a stockpile now. Okay, so I've also got these Delights crinkle cut snacks, sweet chili and sour cream. My oldest boy loves like chili things, so I've got him that. Okay, the dog has got some Coles casserole with beef, pasta and vegetables, and he's also got some chicken casserole with rice and vegetables. Now my dog has become very, very fussy over the last month, and it doesn't matter what sort of dog food I get him, he just wants something else in it, and he's becoming so spoiled. He's a Labrador, and Labradors love food, and when he first started this I thought he was sick, but he doesn't just want dry food anymore. He wants something extra on it. So he only gets about a tablespoon of that a day on top of his dry food, just so I can make it wet and a little bit more interesting for him. But I think he knows how to play me now, that's for sure. And over here, Coles have given me a sample for him. This is called Meat Mates Beef Dinner. So it's a little pouch of food here, and it's just given me like a little ad about what the food's about, so that's nice. I like it how Coles give you samples. Okay, I've got some baked beans because my youngest loves baked beans, and I like baked beans. I have them occasionally. And I've just got some tomato paste. I find, does anyone else find that when you buy the bottle of tomato paste, it just goes off? I open it, I probably use it about 2 tablespoons of it, and then probably the following week or two, it's got like a mold around it. So I'm not buying that anymore, even though it is cheaper, because these are around about 90 cents or 80 cents, something like that. I think they're a 90 or a dollar. But I just find that I'll use that in one meal, and then that's it. So I've just got some tuna here because it was on special this week, and I've got some lemon cracked pepper. I've got some spring water, and I thought I bought more of these, but my favorite one is that naturally smoked tuna. I really love that one on rice crackers. My boy keeps asking me for salt and balsamic vinegar rice cakes, so I've got them for school for him. I've got some corn thins because I have them a lot, or I have them with boiled eggs, or have it with a bit of ham, or just Vegemite, and it's just a good filler for the day. All right, I've also got some brown sugar because I've run low on that. I use that, actually, I have that on my Weet-Bix every morning, a little bit of brown sugar. I know it's not very good for me, but I do like brown sugar on Weet-Bix, and I do cook with it a lot. And I've just got these. These are going to be our baking for the week for school. It's just a cinnamon crumble muffin mix. These were on special this week. I wanted to buy more, but I had to stop somewhere. These are great. I like Betty Crocker cake mixes. They always work out, and they're big too. This is a 500-gram box, and I think it was around about $2 something a box. Yep, it was $2.60 for all the Betty Crocker cake mixes. So that's they're really good standby. I did try I don't know if it was the Coles cake mix or one of those home brand cake mixes that I mentioned in my haul the other day, and I think it was only around about 80 cents, 70 cents, and the kids absolutely loved it. I just put extra milk in it. For 70 cents, it turned out a really good chocolate cake, and I just put chocolate icing on top with some hundreds and thousands. So I probably am going to get a few more of those chocolate cake mixes, and I'll try the vanilla. But this is a great special, and yeah, I'm going to make that this week for baking. I've got some extra virgin olive oil. I've got the litre bottle because this works out cheaper, and I'm really loving that Decor spray bottle at the moment. So I've been putting the olive oil in that spray bottle. I don't seem to use as much. I don't pour out as much. I just give it a light spray, and even if you want a little bit of olive oil on your salad, works out really well. So I'm happy with the spray bottle, but I've got that this week. Now I've bought a lot of fruit and vegetables. I do try and get a lot of fruit and vegetables in every shop I get. I would like it to be pretty balanced out with fruit and vegetables and meat and all the extras. But okay, before I start on that, I did get 3 loaves of white sandwich bread because we are just going through bread. The kids are eating a lot of sandwiches. I love sweet potatoes. I used to go to the markets and get this big, huge bag of sweet potatoes for $2, but I'd have to lug them home sometimes. But these have come down in price, and they were 1.5 kilos for $2 a bag this week. So I got 2 big bags there because I've always got, you know, a backup to make sweet potato chips. I make soup with them. I put them in tray bakes. They just go into everything. So I've got 2 bags of 1.5 kilos there. Okay, mushrooms, I don't know, they sort of said they've partially substituted me here, so I'm not sure what's happened. But I've just got some white mushrooms here and some button ones and white cup ones as well. So I'm going to make a meat mushroom pie for dinner one day this week. So that's what that's for. We have got 6 apples. I'm not sure what sort these are. These are just the Eve ones. Beautiful sort of apples too, and they look like they're really crunchy. So I got 6 apples there. We go through apples pretty quickly. I got 3 kilos of oranges. I always buy fresh oranges, and I always buy a big bag of oranges like this because they work out a lot cheaper. Okay, so these were about $1.88 a kilo this week. So you know, that's where the expense goes, is when you buy big bags of potatoes and you buy you know, fruit and vegetables, because I do try and buy it like this if I can, even though I do love the ones you don't have to peel. They are a lot easier. But I got 4 kilos of that because I'm going to make a potato bake. I'm going to make a potato bake with salmon this week. I haven't made that in years, and I do have some bacon, and I'm going to put that in with that. I've got a cabbage because I always get a cabbage for backup for stir fry or coleslaw, and we'll put that with a meal as well. I've got some broccoli. I'm the only one that eats broccoli in the house, so there's a lot of broccoli here by the looks of it. But that's good because I'm just going to chop it up and put it into one of my Kmart boxes. I got some avocados, and they've just come down in price immensely. So we have them every morning. I'm just still waiting for the other ones to ripen from like the last week. I got lots of bananas here. They're still the same price, but I've got a few green ones, which is good. But I haven't had bananas in a few days, and we really miss them. And obviously I'll have to wait a few days to get them a little bit riper. And I've got corn here, just 4 things of corn, because I'm going to put that with our roast this week. And also we're going to have chicken portions. So this is what all these vegetables are for. I got kiwi fruit. They are a good special this week. I've got 6 kiwi fruit there, and I love that. And I can make the kids a fruit salad with the oranges, the apples, and what I didn't get was strawberries. I thought I bought strawberries, but I obviously didn't get them, or maybe sometimes I put them in the order and they don't stay in the cart. That happens to me quite a bit. Okay, so I've got baby cos lettuce that was on special this week, and I'm going to make a salad with one of the meals that we're going to have as well. I think with the chicken. Actually, I think with the chicken portions I was going to make a salad. But sometimes I just, you know, I change it around a bit, and I especially do change around the days that we have the meals, because sometimes my husband cooks on the weekend, so I'll show him maybe the meal planner and he'll decide on what he wants to make out of that one. I'll go now and I'll go and grab the meat and the dairy. Okay, I got some Neapolitan ice cream because we're going to have jellied ice cream this week for a dessert, and just to have, you know, ice cream in the house, always try and have that. Okay, so I've got these chicken portions. They're $5.50 a kilo. I try my best to get our meals under $10 a night if I can, but it doesn't often happen. But it's a good thing to aim for. I've got some mince here because I'm going to make the meat and mushroom pie. So I'm looking forward to making that. I've got heaps of pastry as well. And I am going to buy one of those pastry containers. Thank you so much. I've had a few people message me about that. That's been such a great thing. I didn't know anything about where I could get these from, but I've always wanted to get a pastry container, and I think it's more of a nostalgic thing as to why I want the Pampers container. So I probably will end up getting the Pampers one, and maybe even getting another one as well from Big W, because I've got so much pastry that I want to store. So I'm going to get that. Thank you. And I've also got some champagne leg ham here and some bacon. The kids are going to make a pizza on one of the nights. So I don't know, maybe they might have a little bit of bacon on it, or they can have champagne leg ham. But I do like to keep the leg ham for sandwiches, and it's only 1 packet, and you've got 20 slices in that. So I sort of want to keep that for sandwiches, see how I go. Okay, this is the slow cooked brisket. Now, this is an expensive meal. Yes, it's $22 a kilo. Sorry, it's $22 for this slow brisket. I don't buy meat like this unless I'm going to get 2 nights out of this. So it does work out a little bit over $10 a meal when you put vegetables with it. but I'm happy with that. So I'm going to get 2 nights out of this. We're going to have a roast on one of the nights, and with the other night I try and make like an enchilada, and I put it in the toaster and I fry it, you know, like I toast it, and I might even put some refried beans with it or some salad. So that's a 2-nighter meal. And when we do buy meat like this, I try and buy something like, I try and make sure on one of the nights we have a cheaper night, like a soup night or a toasted cheese sandwich night, to compensate for the expensive meat that I've bought on one of the nights. So that's going to be a little bit different, because I seem to get in the rut of just buying chicken and mince all the time. I don't know, I think everyone does that. It's easy, it's you can make a lot of recipes out of it, but I sort of get a little bit sick of chicken and mince, and the kids do too. So I get something special like this occasionally for them. Okay, I've just got some 24 cheese slices, just the home brand ones this week, some unsalted butter because I like to have that in the fridge for when we're cooking, and I've got some of this buttery blend for sandwiches. Okay, and Coles have given me another sample of Meredith Dairy, and this is marinated goat cheese. I love these samples. And look at that, I must have, I think they're peppercorns or something in there. I'll have a look at what's in there. Peppercorns, a fresh thyme, a garlic, so an olive oil and salt. That looks really nice. So I've got that, and they've given me another little pamphlet on all about the goat cheese. So that's nice. I might even put that with a little bit of salad. Very nice. Okay, ended up buying, I think it was 3 of these each this week. Fresh light milk and fresh full cream milk. I try and have a lot more light milk if I can, but we are a house that we go through so much milk. When my oldest boy comes home from school, they'll have a Milo, then they'll have milk again that night. We might have smoothies, so we do drink a lot of milk. Now, these are on special for $1 this week. I think they were the same price last week at Woolworths. They're $1, and I got 12 of them. So they're not too bad a price. You do get 130 grams of them, and I have to admit that I have been eating them myself, which I do just like to keep them for the kids, but they are so easy just to grab and just, you know, go if you have to do school pickup, or just to have if you are really, really hungry. So I have that with a rice cake or something like that, and my oldest son takes them to school. My youngest son's still home, he still eats them. I don't think my husband has any of them because there's probably none left by the end of it. I've got some Neapolitan ice cream as well. So that's our shop for the week. I have been getting to nearly $300 a week. It's so easy to do, and there were so many things that I still wanted to get because they had some good specials. I find it just so hard for our family to stay under $300 a week. I do like having a lot of fresh fruit and a lot of fresh vegetables, and I know that vegetables and fruit are really expensive at the moment, like bananas, and broccolis come down in price, which is really good. But it's just so easy to spend so much money when you've got a family. And I try and balance it out as much as I can. I'm hoping that this little stockpile thing that I've organised will help out a little bit, and I won't need to do as much bigger shopping. But I am going to bring that video out in the next few weeks. I'm still trying to organise how I'm going to organise this backup pantry, but I'll let you know when I get to it. And that's our grocery haul for the day. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's given you some ideas on some specials that Coles might have. Next week I will do a Woolworths shop, and I'm going to try after that to maybe get into doing maybe an Aldi shop occasionally as well. I'm not sure, might do that one on the school holidays because they're coming up soon. I'm going to go and put all these groceries away. This is the fun part of the shop, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do that now. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching today. And if you like these sort of videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.